Hello students, in the last class we have studied about the operations performed on your pointers and operations that cannot be performed on your pointers, right? What are the operations performed on your pointers? There are six operations that can be performed on your pointer. The first one is increment and decrement operators. Operator. Increment, you can increment the pointer variable and decrement the pointer variable. Second one is adding an integer to the pointer. You can add any integer to a pointer. Third one is subtracting an integer from the pointer. You can subtract any integer from the pointer variable. Fourth one, comparing the two pointers. If two pointers pointing to the elements of same array. ಒಂದೇ ಅರೇಯ ಎರಡು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟಿಗೆ ಎರಡು ಪಾಯಿಂಟರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ you can compare two pointers. Fifth one is subtracting two pointers if both the pointer pointing to the element of same array. You can subtract one pointer from another pointer if both the pointers pointing to the element of same array. ಒಂದೇ ಅರೇಯ ಎರಡು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟಿಗೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ you can subtract one pointer from another pointer. Sixth one is assigning one pointer to another pointer if both the pointers are of same type. You can assign one pointer to another pointer if both the pointer are of same type. These are the operations that can be performed on your pointers. And operations that cannot be performed on your pointers are addition of two pointers, subtraction of two pointers if both the pointer pointing to the elements of different array. ಎರಡು ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಅರೇಗೆ ಎರಡು ಪಾಯಿಂಟರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ another pointer. Third one is multiplication of your pointer and fourth one is division of the pointer. Why we cannot perform these operations on your pointers? Because after performing these operations we will get some results. That result may not be the valid memory locations, so you cannot perform these operations. We'll move on to next concept, that is pointers and array. Pointers and array. Pointers and array. You know the definition of pointers and array. What is pointer? Pointer is a variable used to store the address of another variable, right? What do you mean by array? An array is a collection of data, or array is a group data with same name and same data type. Same name and same data type. Okay? Here pointers can store the address of your array. We'll see how to store the address of an array in a pointer and how to access the array elements. We'll consider example int array of 5 equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, next int star p equal to a. How the memory is allocated now? Consider this as your computer memory, and each computer memory is divided into n number of continuous blocks. Computer memory is divided into n number of blocks, continuous blocks. And here array has 5 elements, that is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, right? And array is of type integer. How the memory is allocated? Memory is allocated based on your data type used. Here data type used is int. How much memory is allocated for int? 2 bytes, because integer size is 2 bytes. Based on your data type used, memory is allocated. If you declare char, then 1 byte will be allocated. If you declare float, 4 byte will be allocated. If you declare double, then 8 byte will be allocated. 8 byte will be allocated. Okay, here array A is of type integer, so 2 bytes of memory will be allocated. That means each and every element of your array, is allocated with 2 bytes of memory. Each and every element of your array is allocated with 2 bytes of memory. That is, suppose this each block is of type 1 byte, right? But for this example, I will consider, I will merge 2 bytes into single byte and I will give the memory address. For example, 1000. Every time you need not to give 1000. This is an assumption. Simply a assumption part. 1000, 1002, 1004, 1006, 1008, 1010, so on. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and array index starts with A of 0, A of 1, A of 2, A of 3, and ends with A of n minus 1. 0 to n minus 1. Okay. Next, you are considering a pointer variable. In pointer variable, you are assigning A. What does it mean? P equal to A antandrenu? A means A itself. A is the name of array, right? A is the name of your array. A itself stores the address of first element. A itself contains the address of first element of your array. A ಅಂತಂದ್ರೇನು? A is the name of array. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟಿನ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟಿನ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೀವು ಪಾಯಿಂಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. Means what? Pointer will store the address of first element of your array. Pointer cannot store all the addresses of your array elements. ಪಾಯಿಂಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅರೇ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅರೇ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪಾಯಿಂಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಯ ಅರೇ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇವ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅರೇಯ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟಿನ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇವಾಗ ಪಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಅರೇಯ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಯಾವುದು? 10. 10 ನ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಏನು? 1000. ಅಂದ್ರೆ p ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು? 1000 ಆಯ್ತು. ಓಕೆ. suppose you want to access a of 3 value. suppose a of 3 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ how to access? there is a formula, that is location of a of I equal to location of a of I equal to address of first element plus I into size of data type used. What is the formula? Location of a of I equal to address of first element in plus I into size of data type. Okay, here I is index value, array index value. You know, array index starts with 0 and ends with n minus 1. Right? Here I ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ array index. ಓಕೆ, ಇವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ a of 3 ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ I ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಾಯ್ತು 3, ರೈಟ್? a of 3 ಯ value ಬೇಕು. You have to access the value stored in a of 3. You want to access the value stored in a of 3. What is the address of your first element? That is 1000 plus what is the value of I? That is 3 into size of data type used. What type of data type used here? Integer. Integer size is 2 bytes. ಯಾವ ಡೇಟಾ ಟೈಪ್ ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? int. ಓಕೆ, ಇಂಟಿಜರ್ ಇನ ಸೈಜ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? 2. that is 1000 into 3 into 1000 plus 3 into 2 is 6. that is 1006. 1006 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇದೆ? 40. 1006 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇದೆ? 40. Okay, next one more important point is you have to declare the variable and pointer variable with same data type. ನಿಮ್ಮ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಯಾವ ಡೇಟಾ ಟೈಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರೋ ಅದೇ ಡೇಟಾ ಟೈಪ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪಾಯಿಂಟರ್ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು? ಪಾಯಿಂಟರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ the address of first element of your array. ಅರೇಯ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟಿನ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇವ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಹೌ ಟು ಆಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಅದರ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ಅರೇ. ಅದರ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದು? ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. ಇಸ್ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ a of I equal to address of first element plus I into size of the data type. I means array index. Array index starts with 0 and ends with n minus 1. Okay, we'll see the example program. Void main of int a of 5 I comma n int star p. Cout enter enter the value of n. Cin n cout enter the array elements. For I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus Cin star p plus I the array elements are array elements for I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus Cout star p plus I. This is a program for inserting and displaying array elements using pointers. Pointers alla use ಮಾಡಿ, you know the normal way to insert and display the array elements, right? Here we are using pointer concept. What we are doing? The control starts with your main function. Here you are declaring array with size 50 in. Okay, and we have declared a pointer variable p. Okay, next enter the value of n. In 50, you have to choose the n value, that is, I will give it as 5. Means what? 5 locations. Array elements will be 1000 arrays of type integer. So I will combine 2 bytes and I will merge 1002, 1004, 1006, 1008, 1010. Okay, this is the memory location, and I have given n as 5. Enter the array elements, and for I equal to 0, n value is 5. 0 less than 5, 0 less than 5, true. Condition is true. ಏನಾಯ್ತು? Array elements means for loop in a statement execute ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Condition true array statement inside of your for loop will be executed. That is C in star of p plus I. Star of p plus I. Before this, you need to store the address of first array element in pointer. What is the value of p? Value of p is 1000. Okay, value of p is 1000. Array first location in a address will be stored. Next, what is the value of I? 0. Okay, this is star of 1000 plus 0. That is star of 1000. Okay, star of 1000. Actually, what is the use of star? That is indirection operator or pointer operator. What does it do? Star operator, indirection operator, is used to retrieve the data stored in a particular memory location. The particular memory location alli store ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಡೇಟಾನ ರಿಟ್ರೀವ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುವುದು. But here we are performing C in operation. Means what? A particular ಮೆಮೊರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಡೇಟಾನ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಯೂಸರ್ ಇನ್ಸರ್ಟ್ 10, it comes to where 1000 place. Next I will be incremented by 1. Okay, now this time I will be 1 less than 5, true. Il bantu p value is 1000 plus 1. Now what the compiler will do? Compiler will automatically multiplies I with the size of data type. ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಕಂಪೈಲರ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? I ಗೆ automatically size of your data type ಇಂದ multiply ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Compiler automatically multiplies the size of your data type with I. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡೇಟಾ ಟೈಪಿನ ಸೈಜ್ ಅನ್ನು I ಗೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾರು? ಕಂಪೈಲರ್ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಇವಾಗ 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 is multiplied with size, that is 2. This is internal operation, that is automatically compiler will multiply the size of your data type with I. 1002 ಆಯ್ತು. 1002 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? Next element will be stored. Again I will be incremented by 1. I will be 2. Right? Internally ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ compiler? What it will do? It will multiply your I with size of your data type. ನಿಮ್ಮ size of data type ನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ I value ನ multiply ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. This time 1004, 13, so on up to 40, 50. 5 elements ಅನ್ನ ಇನ್ಸರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದು. ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಕಂಪೈಲರ್ I value ಗೆ size of your data type ಅನ್ನ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕಲಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾರು ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಇದನ್ನ? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪೈಲರ್. Compiler automatically multiplies size of your data type with I. Okay. Next statement is the array elements. Here also same procedure. What compiler will do? Here you are doing Cin operation, means you are inserting element into the array. Here Cout means you are displaying array elements to the user. Same operation star p plus I ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ I is multiplied with size of your data type internally and automatically by the compiler. ಇದನ್ನ ಯಾವುದೇ ಯೂಸರ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮರ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದಲ್ಲ. ಯಾರು ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದು? Compiler will automatically multiplies I with size of your data type. This is the concept of your pointers and arrays. The next concept is arrays of pointers. Next topic is array of pointers. In array of pointers, it stores the addresses. It stores the collection of addresses. Syntax is data type, pointer variable, that is array, pointer variable, pointer operator, array name with size. How to declare array of pointers? Array of pointer means it stores the collections of, it is a collection of addresses. Array of pointers and it's a collection of pointers, addresses. What is the syntax? Data type star p of I. For example, int star p of 5. Int star p of 5 means you can store 5 addresses of type integer. You can store 5 addresses of type integer. For example, int a equal to 10, b equal to 20, c equal to 30, d equal to 40 and e equal to 50. How to store your addresses? Pointer p of 0 equal to ampersand a. Address of a is stored in p of 0. P of 1 equal to ampersand of b. Address of b will be stored in p of 1. P of 2 equal to ampersand of c. Address of c will be stored in p of 2. Okay, array of pointers means it's a collection of addresses. It's a collection of addresses. What is the declaration? Data type star p of 5. 5. P of 5 means you can store 5 addresses of type int. For example, int star p of 5. Your size, array name, pointer variable. Example, int star p of 5 andre 5 addresses of type integer can be stored in p. Okay, 5 addresses of type integer can be stored in pointer variable p. If you want to store next is pointers and strings. Next topic is pointers and strings. How to pointers and strings. You know what is pointer, what is string, right? String means it's an array. It is also a string is also an array. What type of array? It's a character array, right? Pointer, you know the definition of pointer. What is pointer? Pointer is a variable used to store the address of another variable. What is string? String is also an array. String is also an array. What type of array it is? It's a character array. For example, char s of 5 equal to hello. Equal to hello. ಹೇಗೆ memory allocate ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ? It's a character array, right? HELLO. Last character in string is null character. You know, you have studied strings in first year. You know what is string, right? Memory is allocated in array because string is also an array. What type of array it is? Character array. And it's of type character. How much byte it will be allocated? 1 byte. That is, the address will be 1000, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Character in the size is to 1 byte. 1 byte of memory will be allocated for each character. 1 byte of memory is allocated for your each character. Okay, here also pointer will store the address of first character. Here also the pointer will store the address of first character. If you want to access the address of some other character means you have to use the formula. What formula? Location of a of I equal to address of your first character in plus I into size of your data type. Here S is of types character and character size is 1 byte. Character size is 1 byte. Next is pointers and structures. Pointers and structures. Example, struct student int roll number float fees. Okay. What do you mean by structure? Already you have studied it in first year. Structure is a user defined data type and it starts with the keyword struct. This is a structure name. Student structure name is int roll number float fees, right? Student S comma star p. As I told, your variable name and pointer variable should be of same type. ನಿಮ್ಮ variable ಮತ್ತೆ pointer variable should be of same type. Here variable S and pointer p is of student type. That is structure student type. And pointer holds the address of your structure. Pointer p holds the address of structure. That is pointer p equal to ampersand s. Ampersand s. What do you mean by structure? Structure is a user defined data type and this is an example for your structure. As I told before, your variable name and pointer variable should be of same type. That is, here it is of student type. ನಿಮ್ಮ variable s ಮತ್ತು pointer p is of student type. Okay, next, your pointer will hold the address of your structure. Pointer will hold the address of your structure. It is p equal to ampersand of s. P holds the address of your structure, student structure. And how to access the members of your structure, how to access the variables of your structure, either by using dot operator or arrow operator we can access variables. This roll number ಮತ್ತೆ fees ಅನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ access ಮಾಡಬಹುದು? Using dot operator ಅಥವಾ arrow operator. Arrow operator ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಗೆ access ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? That is, p arrow roll number equal to 10. Okay, p arrow fees equal to 10,000. 10,000.00. Like this, you are going to access with arrow mark. Point star dot using dot operator in ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Star p should be in brackets dot roll number equal to 10 star p dot fees equal to 10,000, like this. How to access your variable in structure? How to access your variable in a structure? Using dot operator or arrow symbol. Dot operator ಅಥವಾ arrow operator na use ಮಾಡಿ you can access the variables. How to access? Using arrow operator, pointer name, arrow mark, variable name equal to value. Using dot operator ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Star p, that is star operator, pointer name should be in brackets, dot operator, variable name equal to value. Okay, we'll continue in the next class. Thank you.